Now the story of a remarkable homecoming for a World War II hero from Belrose considered missing in action.
Thanks to an organization that searches for the remains of missing POWs, his family now has some peace of mind. CBS 2's Bauman has the story.
Inside a flag-draped coffin, the remains of Private First Class Marine John F. Prince arrived at LaGuardia Airport yesterday, more than 72 years after he'd been killed in combat during World War II. Family members tearfully touched the coffin, still in shock that his body had been finally found and brought back home.
We're joyful and grieving almost at the same time.
Prince's niece, Lorraine Ryan, says the family had long thought the then 19-year-old Marine's body had been lost in the beachfront waters. The young Marine was part of a fierce fight in 1943 to recapture the island of Baguio from the Japanese. But the non-profit organization History Flight never gave up looking. With the help of cadaver dogs, they found where Prince had been buried in the sand right after the bloody battle that took more than 1,000 lives.
They asked my sisters if they would give a DNA swab, and they did, and it was like, well, this is your uncle.
Incredibly, the searchers found the rosary beads the young Marine was clutching when he was killed, and evidence of the fatal wound he suffered.
And they found his entire skeletal remains. They have a picture of his skull, which shows that he was shot in the head.
The veterans of foreign wars had long honored Prince by naming their hall after him. His family says the discovery of his burial site now brings closure for them, as well as many other families.
You know, to share it with everyone, because it's kind of a little bit of everyone coming home. You know, there's supposed to be, or supposedly, 35 more remains that they want to send home.
And 72 years in the making, funeral services are finally set for the lost brave Marine. Bauman, CBS 2 News.
And right after the funeral, Prince will be laid to rest with full military honors at Calverton National Cemetery.